Alright, welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happens YouTube Atheist Community and Stickam Fun. I think the camera's on, yeah. Alright, anyway, kind of raining a little. Getting cold for June, which is sort of irritating because we had all the warm weather. And it's been really wet, but who cares? It's not interesting. Yeah, it's not. No, it isn't. Okay, Stickam last night. I did the Stickam Fun thing, right? God, I am really not comfortable. I have to go out in this shit later. Getting used to it. Yeah. Ew. Ew. Cold. Ew. Ew. That was cool. The speaker squeaked. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm going to get to the video, I promise. It was a weird night, but it's going to be weird for a while because I'm in a weird place. The weed bees, they really are flourishing in the weeded environment. Deers don't eat them for some reason. Okay, Stickam. Yeah, I guess I'll say it's sort of a weird thing. Like Edible Napalm and Brett Keane seem to be showing up regularly, and the Adam guy, of course. And I really got to thank them. They do help make it happen, so to speak. Contribution-wise, because yeah, I just don't have it lately. Just sort of played out. I don't have any patience. That's pretty. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they're really thank you and such to these people. Yeah, they don't really like each other, which is kind of funny and ironic and all that crap. God, I'm just so not correct. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go in. It's wet out here. So yeah, sorry. Get to it already. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I got to do the get toing thing. Pyro didn't show up, which was unusual, but it's kind of good to have a week off. Because yeah, we really have to do this next level of interneting. We have to do something to make something happen. Have to make all this relevant and meaningful somehow. Because it's sort of important stuff. It's really important stuff. And then a couple of people pointed out that there's a big giant spider right there last night when I went to bed. Big giant huge tarantula. And there was a snake outside my door this morning. So whatever. Not your problem. Nature. I don't care for it sometimes. Yeah. Alright, so, I guess I'll wait to get to the Pyro thing till the end. Yeah, you can wait for that. It'll be very exciting. There's nothing new to say, really. We just got to work this out and figure out how to make something. I talked about writing a book this week and did a little bit of writing, and so maybe try to combine writing with videos with some sort of mechanism that provokes conversation that's more targeted. We all have to work with the people that are here. Somehow we have to make conversation happen between people. It's sort of the most important thing in the world. If you can get people to communicate, that would be that's almost like penicillin or something. Because, the tension between people is not a good thing. But I showed no patience last night. A couple of people talked some, the rich are paying all the taxes and the rest of us are living off of their great industry kind of rhetoric, and you're just like, you people can't be this stupid. I mean, you could, I keep making the point, we could eradicate every millionaire on earth in, overnight. They just all die in their sleep and their corpses magically just sink into the ground. And the next day, you'll just be twice as rich. Your life will be better in every respect. Less money will be wasted. You won't have debt. You won't be just twice as rich. You'll not only have all your debt eradicated, you'll have all all your industry will be focused on productive work. There won't be any more parasites sucking all the value out of your work and obliging you to essentially work for a waste. You'll all be doing good jobs. You'll all be doing productive work. Um, there's no other rational portrait of what happens to the future. The rich don't create jobs. They don't do a goddamn useful thing on this planet. They're just big, huge waste engines. They are a good illustration of life in general. They produce nothing and are just a liability, a cost and expense. But anyway, I just didn't want to get to that now. Doesn't really matter though. So anyway, I did want to point out the modern mystic had his bypass surgery. I don't know whether it was double or triple, but I don't know how many arteries he had bypassed. But he did well apparently. He seems, he's blogging rather than vlogging for now. I guess he's still probably in rehab of some kind. So maybe he's not up to video cameras yet, but it seems like he retained himself. He didn't lose anything through the process. So, lucky bastard and such. Yeah, I could probably use a week at the hospital. Yeah, I could definitely. Yeah, I need something done. I need a makeover. Yeah, a do-over is what I really need. I need a do-over. Because you really don't get that. You get to fuck up your life and you really can't do shit about it. It's like Brett Keane. It's a good example of that, Not a dumb guy, but just, man, they threw the dice at all the wrong walls, or however you want to metaphor it. But, like I said, I can't talk from the right position because I fucked it up too. But, I'm still here, so I guess that's something. It's not much of an accomplishment, though, really. Nothing to, whatever. So, yeah, this is a really good video, too. I wrote down something here. Karina's painting, so yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, she really does get money for those things, so she did really well again. Mostly well. I mean, one of them, I think, was $500, and the others were $300 range, and, it's pretty damn good. But they're nebulas, so, they should go for big money. Nebulas are big. Anyway, but she didn't show up in stick cam, but, she's got to live her life and all that shit. She's moving to the summer house. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I wrote there. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, I was thinking third party. Okay, so back to the Puro thing and the server thing, and I really want to do the not-for-profit thing. The LLC thing doesn't sound like much to me. Lawyers and groups owning things and all that stuff. You just have a contract and say nobody owns it. A contract is a contract. All you have to do is write on a piece of paper, nobody owns this, even though it's in my name, period. It's a contract. It's a statement. People can take it to a court and go, see, he's lied. It's not a problem. You don't need lawyers. Just get in the way. But I was thinking about the server thing, the whole idea of doing something outside of this whole capitalist system and the rest of this crap, and we really need a third party that focuses on fixing the democracy first and then worries about saying something to get people to vote for it for some other reason than to fix the democracy first, and the democracy needs to be fixed. And that argument's got to be made to people. They got to understand that we can do better than these two lousy choices. We can do better than this system that basically closes half the population out of their representation. I mean, no congressional elections should be no-lose elections. Nobody should lose. Everybody should get a representative. It can be done. It's not difficult. It's silly that this hasn't been fixed. It's silly. It's all silly. It's just, people are so stupid. I mean, when you think it, you have to argue with people about a 2,000-year-old fairy tale, about the unreliability of a 2,000-year-old fairy tale, and you still have to argue with people. It's making me sick just thinking about this world I live in. I don't like it. Alright, so anyway, there's no celebrities in stick cam, just point that out. Yeah, no Paul's egos and such. And the chicks, there's not too many chicks lately. But, what's her name? Pax Gorilla or whatever. She was in there a long time, and then I pointed out she was in there without using her name and gave her a nickname because I didn't know who it was. And, well, anyway, and she laughed and was like, what the fuck is that? It's weird how sometimes if you... I don't know. I'm just not charming. As I used to be a little charming. I guess I just don't have I just don't got it anymore. And Samari never shows up anymore. It's just depressing. It's depressing me anyway. So yeah, I mean, I got to do something with it's my hair. I think this whatever this hair thing. I got to get my hair back. Yeah, but if that's what it really is about, then that would be silly too. So yeah, sure doesn't hurt though. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, I was too impatient. I wrote that down. I was just way too impatient last night. Just couldn't give a fuck with arguing. I mean, the whole point of being there is for me to argue, and I just couldn't do it. All I could say was, fuck you, drop dead. Fuck you, drop dead. Fuck you. Yeah, I got nothing to say. I'm just ready for the war. Just, sign me up. Give me some sort of gardening implement and say, go charge those assholes. I'm just so ready to, I'll go pick a fight with a Tyrannosaurus, because I'm really in the mood to lose, actually. I'm just in the mood to get it over with. Ugh, I'm so tired of it all. So then there's the book aphorism thing. That's all I got written down on my envelope. And, that's all there is. So, I got some Michael Jackson gloves. Yeah, somebody sent me those. I don't know why exactly. I'll have to do something in black gloves. Some sort of pantomime. Pantomime in Inmendham. Yeah, that'll be funny. There's so many things to do. We talked about that. I mean, so much creative shit that isn't getting done that needs to get done. I mean, all this, even on YouTube, we really should be able to do some amateur movies and do some funny shit and stuff. And it's like, yeah, but everything takes time. That creative stuff takes time. But yeah, I mean, I got all this stuff in my head, all this stuff that I just can't get out of my head. Can't get it done. But that's sort of like the book thing. I wrote a little bit, and it was a little frustrating. Didn't go as well as I wanted it to. But, it does organize your thoughts, and it's all pretty good stuff. So you really got to do that crap. And I just got to get into habits and say, okay, I'm going to allocate this much time every week to this thing, and I got to make sure I do this shit. I mean, I really got to give myself a schedule or something. I got to be more disciplined. But it's just that thing where you just say, yeah, well, maybe in about an hour I'll feel like it. Yeah, maybe in about an hour I'll start doing. Yeah, maybe, an hour. Yeah, well, tomorrow I'll get done tomorrow. And I'm just doing that all about everything. If I can wait till tomorrow, except for masturbating, I'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, everything else can wait. So it's just kind of whatever. So it's just I'm sorry. This is. I should be able to do a better video than this and be more enthusiastic and contrive a little bit of personality, but I just don't have the energy for it. I just can't force myself to do it. But I'll work on it. And such. It all seems like it's all heading in some kind of direction. Shouldn't do that shaking thing. So it's like it's not like there's nothing good happening. It seems like there's something happening. It seems. Yeah, so we'll just go with that. That's the other thing I do. I just make up a seems. It seems like it's okay when it's not. So that's just another big pile of shit lie. But whatever. My floor is getting all bouncy. This house needs a lot of work. And I don't want to do that either. So, I don't want to. I have that really bad. I just don't want to. I don't want to. But, whatever. Alright, I guess that's all there is. There isn't nothing to report here. Yeah, well, I won't bother showing you the junk, but it is getting less junky. I mean, I have stuff organized over there, so it's getting better. So I'll just keep working at it, piece by piece. Anyway, that's it. End of the video. Sorry. Do better next time. I can just keep saying that every week. I'll do better next time.